That's your soul saying, oh.
Hello guys, thank you for joining me today for this beautiful twin flame reading. It's Wednesday the 7th of September 2022. So I do hope you're well and you're staying focused, believing and trusting in what you already know. So today I'm going to be using the Gateway of the Light activation, and I'm going to start with the Divine Masculines to see what their current energy is, how they're feeling, what they're experiencing today. I use some other oracle decks as well, and then I'm going to go on to the communication from the Divine Masculine's true self, and then I'll see what's going on with the Divine Feminines and the support and the guidance for the Divine Feminines. So I'm going to get shuffling. Thank you to all of you for the love and support that you give me, and welcome to all the new subscribers. I'm also very grateful to each one of you. And if you are new, I do use the labels Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, because that's how I channel. Please don't be offended, just put it into your situation, how it resonates with you. I do realise it's just energy. And even though I mentioned the dates, it really doesn't matter when you've come across this reading or any of my readings. If you feel connected to me, you understand me, and the message resonates, it means it's for you. So let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculines today, how they're feeling, what they're experiencing. Let's see what's coming through with this energy today of the Divine Masculines. I am presence, light body activation, accessing the divine within. So the Divine Masculines are really dedicating their time to be in the present moment. And at the bottom of the deck is Akashic Records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, freedom. Yeah. By staying in the present moment and knowing how important their presence is helping the Divine Masculines, you know, to stay centered, to stay grounded, and, you know, the chatter that goes on in their head, they can manage things so much better by being in the present moment, by focusing on the now, because that is where the power is. And we know that the Divine Masculines have been clearing the old stories that they've been telling themselves for such a long time. And when we're clearing and when we're releasing, it isn't just our stuff, we're actually doing this for the collective as well. And our ancestors, things that have been in your families, these belief systems and all of that that's been going on, and it's time to end all of that, to really complete that cycle. And going back to the I am presence, you know, this is about the Divine Masculines in that time of, you know, being still in the present moment. It is about accessing that divine within, the truth, that inner peace. So I'm going to read from the guidebook for this card as well, because I don't use this deck as often as I should do. So I'd like to know more about this as well, and to give you more guidance of what's going on with your Divine Masculine. So the guidance is that I am presence is frequently mentioned in the Ascended Masters' teachings. It's the individualised presence of the divine that rests within us all. Personally, I see no difference between the I am presence and what other people call the inner teaching of higher self. It's the aspect of divinity that lies within us, offering great wisdom. It's the inner Buddha or Christ consciousness. It's the part of our soul that's never forgotten, that is connected to divine love. Even when our faith is challenged, there's a part of us that knows there's something out or in there, and it's the I am. This card is the gateway that allows you to reflect upon the fact that the incredible, infinite divine being is within you, always aligned with love and always offering wisdom. For a long time, the I am has been dormant, and we have been encouraged to believe we are insignificant and powerless. The more we realise that it's resting gently within us, we are the divine expressing itself. We are a facet of the God particles having an individual experience, but we are part of the whole. An additional message is, you're experiencing a great shift, which is helping you understand yourself in ways that there were previously impossible. There you go, guys. This is an amazing, exciting time. You are connecting with the highest form of intelligence within you, the body of light within you growing is brighter, and you're becoming aware of how your actions and choices affect the unfolding of your future. The bright light that you are is expressing itself unapologetically. How amazing is it? I'm really, really pleased that I was drawn to actually read what's in the guidebook, and that is what I share with you guys every single day, and this is what's unfolding more and more each time I'm doing a reading. The divine masculines and yourself are remembering who you truly are, like you've always been, but because of different life experiences, the layers of the conditioning, the programming, and what we've believed for such a long time, it drags us away from who we truly are. And we do get disconnected from the divine, from higher power. And that's when we become powerless. And to regain that power, we have to get rid of those layers. We have to re-educate ourselves, releasing and clearing old stories about ourselves and the beliefs that we've had about life, the way we've been restricting ourselves by allowing others to rule us, to have power over us. We do have to strip that away, and this time we're in right now, so much is happening, and it's a very pivotal time, and it's very exciting. Everything is falling into place, and that is because you are remembering who you are, being the divine love that you are, having this relationship with God, with the universe, higher power. And that's why this is happening for the divine masculines. They're feeling this power because they found that love, because they've connected with love. And they understand that they are the creator of their own lives. And to manage their life, it does come from within, of what's going on within them internally, where their energy's at. So they are so conscious, so aware, and they're doing everything to stay in this present moment, to be connected with God, with love. And every action that they're taking in their life now is with awareness and consciousness, and coming from, a place of love, the truth. So this is wonderful, absolutely wonderful. This message and this energy that's coming through for the divine masculines today. So next I'm going to be using the Moonology Oracle deck. I will be doing a full moon in Pisces reading, so look out for that, it'll be up soon. This is the full moon in Pisces on the 10th of September, so we're getting close to that now. So let's see, what else is it that we need to know about the divine masculines. Let's see what else is going on today with the divine masculines. Beautiful. Full moon in Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. So there's a water energy coming through, and we've got the full moon here as well, which I just mentioned about Pisces as well. So it could be quite an emotional time during this time, because it's a water sign. It's about emotions, surfacing, really feeling our emotions. You could be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces yourself as well, or your divine masculine. And at the bottom of the deck is new moon in Pisces. So definitely water coming through. Attuned to the divine by being present. And they're breathing through the tension, learning to breathe through the tension by being in the present moment, because it isn't easy to come away from the old, the that they're old stories that you've said to yourself for such a long time. And to just trust in what you already know, to trust your intuition and allow that to guide you. It takes strength and bravery and a lot of courage, because there isn't anybody to actually confirm with you. There isn't anybody that you can really talk to. The only person that you can rely on is yourself, and to have this relationship with higher power. And that is what the whole purpose is trusting your feelings no matter what. So there is a bit of tension today, but they're getting through it, they're breathing through it, they've got the tools, they know how to deal with these situations now, because they're open to this love and support from God, the universe, the angels. They're getting this support. So there's something that's causing them tension they're having to deal with today, but they're staying in the present moment and working through it, and they're really focusing on their breath as well to get through this tension. So there could be lots of different things happening in your situation where these changes that you're wanting to see, the results that you're wanting to see, they all are happening because your divine masculine is facing things head on at the moment to change things. And change does cause tension at times because it's new, it's different. So that's when we really are pushed to put into practice what we've learned on this journey. So let's see what else comes through before I go on any more. So next I'm going to use Work Your Light Oracle deck to see what else wants to come through. What else is it that we need to know today about the divine masculines? How they're feeling, what they're experiencing. A lot of change happening, but they're working through this. It's causing them some tension, but they're breathing through it, trying to stay in the present moment, to be connected with God, with love, throughout whatever's going on. What else is it that we need to know right now in this moment of this reading? Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Yeah. So much change is happening, guys. And at the bottom of the deck is Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? And that's why the tension's coming, because they know that they've got to step up and take the lead. If that's either towards you or it's towards making the changes that they're with, what's surrounding them right now, that has been holding them back. And with this transformation, the energy that's come through for the divine masculine, this is about, there's so much happening in their inner world, within themselves. And because of that, this is coming through in their actions and, in their everyday life. They've changed so much, and in this transformation, with everything that's going on within us, we do have those feelings at times where we're in between worlds, like I've said, with the wisdom of the oracle. So they do actually feel differently, so different because of this inner work. But now they're feeling this tension, and they're feeling things that are quite full on at the moment because they've got to bring this forwards. They've got to really step in completely into this new world. And like I've said, put into practice what they have changed within themselves and make things come to light. Taking actions in this different way of living from their truth. We have had a small DM to DF reading that I've done recently, and one of the actual thumbnail was, the title was, you're going to be really shocked by the changes that I've made next time you see me. What's been going on in this transformation is huge. Huge. And they've taken a big step in to the new world, but there's still some tension and hesitation to pick up that next step and to come forth, to be totally in this new world. That transition they're going through, which you know yourself causes tension, and this is what could be happening with you as well. So quite a full-on day for the Divine Masculine. It's very intense energy, but it's amazing because it's showing this change that we do know that's happening, because you can feel it within yourself, what's going on with you. So let's see what the communication is from the Divine Masculine's true self today. So I'm going to use the silence. So you could be you know experiencing silence, and we can pick up the energy of what maybe the tension is with your Divine Masculine as well by using to get the communication, what they're actually expressing to you today. So what is it the Divine Masculines would love to share and express to the Divine Feminines from their true self in this energy that they're in today? Nice, clear message, please. The age gap makes me anxious but doesn't turn me away. So there could be an age gap in your situation. If that doesn't resonate, that isn't your situation, there could be some differences that you've both had to work through. And it's caused your Divine Masculine to feel anxious, but it really doesn't turn them away. You are the only real thing in my life, yeah. And I want to reach out and tell you how I feel. And that's why it's, you know, this is why they do feel the tension. There's a lot of pressure that, you know, and that's what they're learning to live their life, you know, not to get so caught up in their heads, to go into the, you know, in the present moment, to be in that present moment where the power is, not to zap their energy by getting caught up with the chatter in the head of, you know, the things that they used to worry about, to completely come away from that. And at the bottom of the deck is on, yeah, can you believe it, guys? I didn't even read that. I'm struggling to cope with the pressure. Yeah, that's what the tension is. And there could be an age gap between you. It could be a small age gap, it could be a huge age gap. Or it could be just differences, like I said, because usually on this twin flame journey, there's something that we work through because of what we've believed before, thinking that things have to be a certain way and we only have to experience love in like this way, or a relationship in this way. Or we have to strip all of that, and all that matters is the love. And it doesn't matter about age. And your Divine Masculine is understanding that now, and is moving away from those beliefs that used to create them to feel frightened. It's never turned them away, but it does cause them to feel anxious, the same as it may cause you to feel anxious as well. We do have to work through things, and they're working through it, and they know that you're the one real thing in their life because you're true, pure love, and they really do want to tell you how they feel. But maybe this age gap kept them, you know, held them back, and they haven't told you before. Or there was something your Divine Masculine's been hiding, and now they know that they've got to take the lead and actually to be truthful with you, because they don't want to lose you, because you are the real thing in their life. So let's see what else comes through. So I'm going to use messages from your Divine Masculine's true self, my deck. I know so many of you that there is age gap, so your Divine Masculine is working through this. So if you was thinking, oh my goodness, because of my age, you know, they're not, it turns them away, they're not interested because of that, that's a load of nonsense. That's just the ego kicking off. It makes them anxious, the same as the things that's gone through your head because of the age gap. They have to process it and work through it and completely change what we've actually believed, not because we wanted to believe it, because of what society's like. We have to completely move away. What else is it the Divine Masculines would love to share and express to the Divine Masculines from their true self? Yeah, I'm putting a plan together. I'm putting the plan together, and I want to tell you how I feel. So It's causing them tension and they're feeling anxious about it. Every time I think of you, my face hurts so much because I can't stop smiling, because you make them smile so much. Their face hurts, guys. That's a really special message. I'm being truthful and honest with myself about how I truly feel about you, yeah. I'm not denying this anymore. This age isn't getting in the way anymore. This age gap. I'm being truthful about this. And at the bottom of the deck is allow yourself to feel my love because it is so pure. So that's what they want you to do, is to feel safe and to allow yourself to feel this love. Because it isn't going to be taken away from you. The only person that can take this away from you is yourself, when you're not allowing yourself to feel this love. And when you're feeling pain or discomfort and you're not seeing results, or you're seeing something that's really upsetting you in the 3D, you've got to completely switch off from that and connect with yourself and observe what's going on within you by having an experience that has triggered you, and to take your focus off of the physical person if that's what is triggering you, and to hand the situation over and get out of your own way, get out of the way of this relationship by you getting in your head and caught up in the fear that you've got it wrong, the fear that your divine counterpart doesn't love you. So we do try and push the love away and not allow ourselves to feel it because we don't feel safe, because of, again, what we've believed. Allow yourself to feel this love so deeply because it is pure. You haven't got it wrong. It's so real. And they're saying to you as well that they're being truthful and honest with themselves. Through this transformation, they've admitted this to themselves, how they really feel about you. And when they do think about you, when they feel you, they can't stop smiling. And they are putting a plan together. And that's really frustrating at times because we can't see this plan. But they are getting the guidance and the support. And things are being put in place for them to come towards you, to express how they truly feel. Because they want us to tell you how they feel. So things that they're doing, actions, is all preparation at the moment. That's what they've been guided to do, because they're open as well. Your divine masculine is getting guided at this time to do certain things or to deal with certain things, and it's all part of this plan. Even though it seems as if nothing is happening, so much is happening behind the scenes, and that's why we have to see the bigger picture and not just get caught up in what's happening in the 3D, to go beyond that. And at times it is a struggle for us to manage the ego, because the ego wants to know what's going on, wants to know what's happening, and when's it going to happen. But when you're truly being the love that you are, none of that matters, because you just have this trust, this peace, because of this relationship you're having with God. So let's see what comes through for you, Divine Feminines, today and what you need to know. So I'm going to use the fairies, the Oracle of the Fairies, to see what's going to come through and how, what you're feeling today and what the support is that you need of how you're feeling today. What is the guidance, the love that you need to hear? So let's see, what is it that the Divine Feminines are feeling, experiencing today, and what is it they need to know? Nice, clear message, please. Shine from within, yes. Beautiful. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. And I'm going to pick another one as well, guys. Abundance, yeah. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everybody, yes. And at the bottom of the deck is protect your dreams. You are the guardian of your precious dreams and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. Yeah, so at times it's best to keep things to yourself, your dreams. Because when we share our dreams with others, it can have this really negative effect on you and completely can change your energy. And you could drop into the low vibrational energy. And like I said, it is very pivotal at the moment that your energy is peaceful, that you're neutral, and you're doing everything to stay in tune with yourself and what you believe, trusting, staying focused in what you already know. And by sharing your dreams, you could be sharing them with somebody that is really caught up in the 3D and not on the same vibration as you, which can then weaken your belief of your dreams. You start doubting and fearing, oh, maybe I've got it wrong, then maybe I am asking a bit too much, or maybe I am going crazy to think that that's going to happen. You know the people that you can trust, that you feel that you're aligned with to share your dreams anyway, but this is just saying, keep it to yourself. And again, the main focus should be yourself and to shine from within. What's going on within you and how you're feeling within does shine out, and people do notice this. When you're feeling good within yourself, you're in this good energy, your beauty, everything just glows. You shine and everyone's so drawn to you, and you have such a powerful impact to people around you, and they want more of that, and such an impact, a healing impact on the world as well, because you're being true to yourself. And the power of acceptance has a big part to play in this. When you can accept the whole of you, yourself, to be comfortable with yourself, and you're accepting what is right now as well, that helps you shine your beauty within and the outside of you as well. At the time when we're really sitting in self-acceptance, working through it in this huge transformation, it can be uncomfortable and it's not where you want to be, because you might not like what you see because of the programming, the superficial stuff that you've got caught up in. But after you've worked through that, it creates massive shifts. You just feel refreshed. You're not struggling. You're not trying to change anything. You're just being. And again, by you being and shining from within and shining your light out into the universe, you attract so much abundance. And this abundance is coming to you. It is coming in every area of your life, because you're showing the universe that you're feeling good, you're feeling content and happy and joyful of who you are, that you're recognizing your own beauty. So that's just attracting so much more to you, so much of this abundance. So I really do hope this resonates and it's made you smile. This message today for the Divine Masculines energy and what's going on for you Divine Feminines as well. You could be feeling this as well, this change. You're noticing difference, or if that isn't how you're feeling, this is showing you, it's just giving you guidance to accept yourself, to shine from within, to feel good enough, to be the love that you are, to attract this abundance in, and to know that this abundance is coming. Because you've changed that lack mentality, you've changed that programming, what you've believed for such a long time. So thank you so much for joining me today for this beautiful twin flame reading. And if any of you guys would like any extra support, All the information about the services I offer is in the description box down below. And thank you to all of you for the love and support that you give me, the emails, the gifts, the donations. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, because it really does help my channel grow. And I'm sending you all so much love, my support, my strength and light. And I love you all so very much. See ya.
Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.